We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Galaxy and the 51s. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mike Trout is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box. Ernie Banks.
Second baseman, Ernie Banks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead.
Leading off with the 51, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Ken Griffey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Rice.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ted Williams.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, George Brett. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. So stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Jeff.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Yount is right there. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. In now, Joe Mauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mauer.
To short. Yount gloves it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Robin Yount. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Robin Yount.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Griffey takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A little bouncer. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Jake Arrieta. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, George Brett.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinker. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to first as they get the double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Mike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ernie Banks.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Striding in once again, Ken
Leading up
Griffey.
the fourth inning, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Griffey.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired and there's one away.
The left fielder, number
So
34.
digging in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ted Williams.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the
First delivery to him on the way.
Bagwell.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The next 3-2. This one's flared out toward left. Correa into shallow left. And that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Banks has it. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hard on the ground toward short. Yount has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready now, George Brett. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in. Digging in to try it again, Robin Yount. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta.
20.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arrieta.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oral Hershiser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1-1 now to Beltran. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in
24.
once again, number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. Two-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Striding in once again, Ernie Banks.
14.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Banks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 9.
So striding in,
Williams.
Ted Williams. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Griffey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Right side, hit hard. Banks has got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Pitch is popped up. Banks is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third, taken in by Brett. And the throw to first is in time, but the ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, George Brett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Robin Yount. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
That one's in there, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting number 7, catcher.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Bounce to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here.
Number 5,
Kenley Jansen brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits. It's a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Adrian Gonzalez will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off with a 51.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Digging in, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Brett.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Banks ranging into shallow right. He gets to it, and he botched it. So coming to the plate, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Carlos Gonzalez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Down and away, ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to first. He makes the stop. Hey now. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding forward now, Mike Trout 0 for 3 with a couple. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ernie Banks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today,
Leading off with a 51. Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon.
3 balls, 1 strike.
As it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 24. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! So striding forward now, Ken Griffey.
Batting third, second baseman, Ken Griffey.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Striding in, Joe Mauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yadier Molina will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In there, strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit on the ground to third, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Kenny Powers.
Center fielder, Kenny
Into the windup
Powers.
and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Third, right fielder,
First offering on its way.
Carlos Beltran.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. Should wind up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The next 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag. The tag, and he is cooked at first.